we'll see in a different section. Okay, that we'll do in a different way. Okay, so right now I placed a distinct, and then you can, if you want to rename this component, you can just rename. Okay, this is the distinct. Not only this, for any component, if you want to rename, you can, because it is ending with underscore. Just I want to give a name. Okay, so now this is, you can see some difference from the filter and the sort. Okay, so now I am going to link from here to here. So this time you can notice that immediately when I drag from left to right here, a pop-up coming. Means it is going to project the columns from the left to right side. Okay, so whenever you get this, these are called projected components. Okay, you will see a different column selection approach for the previous components and then for the current component. So now I am going to say OK. Then immediately you can see this and this, okay, and then for every column, whichever you select, you can see, okay, for this column, the data is coming from here, coming from here. And if you click this, you will see a properties, attributes. So the name itself, it is going to create a distinct of all the columns you have placed here. And when you come to a projected component where your columns are there, okay, employee number. So this employee number is nothing but from here is coming. And when you click the overall properties, okay, there is a name, data type, expression, okay, and there is one important property called execute constraint. Okay, this will play some significant role in a complex scenarios that we'll discuss in a later point. Okay. So it is very important when we are working on a different staging areas, okay, that we'll see in a later classes. Okay. So employee number, data type, and this is your expression. Okay. So now it will read data directly from here. Okay. And now whatever comes, and then I want to link from here to here. So here we are not doing anything extra here. I'm just taking and then making it to distinct, because the component itself is a distinct, and taking and then loading into the target. So you can see every column. So what is the advantage of the projected component is, once you take the columns to the right side, you can also apply some derivation. Previously filter and sort, okay, will not help any, only keep a condition, only keep a order by, but you cannot do anything. But here, apart from the keeping, right now I have not kept any columns. Okay, I just taken them over here. Okay, here if you see the expression, okay, we have something like data to this particular component is coming from the left side, okay, and then it is over here. So first we'll see, then I'll come back to other things in the distinct. So target is here, and control append is there, fine. And for physical, it will say distinct all columns, because I have given that name. And knowledge module, I'll choose it as a scale insert. After all, after keeping everything, you will see one distinct operator applied in the SQL, that's all. Okay, so whenever you see a projected components, okay, you can see some kind of additional select statements. Okay, so this is your actual select. Okay, select to distinct of all the columns. So generally, just because of keeping, don't keep, because when you say distinct, it is going to sort on all the columns in order to eliminate row duplicates, it will sort, if you have 200 columns, it will sort on 200 columns internally. So that's why it is not advised to use distinct, okay, unless it is a mandatory. So see, select to distinct, and this is now taking and then inserting into this one. So obviously, my final target data should not have a row duplicate. It will still have the column duplicate, but it should not have the row duplicate. So we have 15 means, okay, one is missing, okay, but the remaining all already there. So this one, 7844, 7844, this is there, but other duplicate is not there. So this will just eliminate only. The only thing is this category of the component is slightly different. Okay, you can also see a slight different SQL in the backside. It is selecting first this and then applying one, putting one more SQL and then using over there. So during this phase, say for example, so now I'm taking all and then putting here. Say what I'm doing now, I'm just going to, in salary column, since it is allowing me to do some derivations, okay, and I just want to for commission, okay, this is the column. So what is this indicates? The column for commission is directly coming from the left side. If I click this column, okay, if you click on this entire component, it will show list of all the components. If you click on a particular column, it will show the properties related to that particular column. So the derivation for this particular column is coming from where? It is coming from left side commission column. Okay. So now it will apply distinct on commission column because it is as it is coming. But right now what I am doing, I am going to this column and applying some derivation here. So I am not using directly this column. So commission is there, okay, but I am not using direct commission. I am using commission but applied some derivation. So in this case, how the distinct will apply, we'll see. Okay. So this is your actual commission. This is your NVL of commission. Okay. And then this is going to this target. So now if you go to the target commission, okay, from where the derivation is coming to this target, right now this is the target and this is the column of the target. If I go and see, value for this column is coming from the left side, from where distinct all columns dot commission. It is not coming from here. So whenever you have a projected components in between, always the right side components will take data from the left side only. Okay, if it is a non-projected, directly from here. If it is a filter, it is just dummy. It will take columns from here. If it is a projected, it will take from here. See, this one is your target. From where the values are coming? Distinct all. Who is distinct all this? Dot commission this. But what is this distinct all.com is nothing but NVL of this one. So now if I click this column, now I am clicking this. Always remember, making selection of the column will automatically change here. Now if I am clicking this, now what is this column? This column is nothing but NVL commission of SRC 52 is this. So this column dot commission and we are applying the NVL. So I'll just change it, save and then see how SQLs will be seen. Okay, so select to distinct, though I have kept the derivation on the component, but the logic have been directly pushed onto source. Say select to distinct, all columns, and you are not looking for only commission, you are looking for commission and envelope commission, and then distinct. All the rules applied onto the SQL, and this output will go to this target. Okay, so means actually what is ELT? Just this will make you sense of ELT actually. Any logic, if you keep these kind of logics in any other ETLs, okay, the logic implementation part will be done on the ETL servers. Example, if you use one sort transformation in Informatica, the sorting process will be done on ETL server. Okay, it will take relevant data and then sorting process will be done on Informatica server. But right now, whatever logic you apply here, anything, and the complete logic will be pushed onto the database. Okay, so only thing is, maybe in the next sessions, when it is pushing, you have a control. This logic you have when you are working on a data version, you have a source, staging, and then target. So where do you want to push it and all? That is the next scenario we can talk. But here, ELT means the data processing on the database here. So that's every logic which you implement will be pushed onto the SQL only, because that is faster.